Yes, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everywhere you are. We are live again, guys. Stay tuned, and we are so very happy and excited to be here to share this digital business opportunity to you guys. Today, topic we are going to discuss about why you should start an online business. We are six people here, and everyone will bring his own opinion on the reason why it pushes them to do this digital business. So let me start with Sister Pam. Welcome, sis.
Good morning, everyone. Good evening. Just like Asina said, from everywhere you are joining us from. If you are going to watch us later, please be sure to drop us a comment to know that you also listen to our conversation and our topic. My name is Pam, all the way from Edmonton, Canada, a mom of three, entrepreneur, and a online business owner. So, real reasons why you should start an online business, even though we know that this online business is not for everybody, but for those people who may feel like, you know what, I need to do this. For me, the real one of the reasons was because of job insecurity. When you are an employee, you are not in control of whatever your management decide about the job. Somebody can just decide to close their business. As an employee, what are you left with? You are left with nothing. And so many people are just losing their job unexpectedly. Today you are employee of the month, you go home happy, the whole month you are happy. The next moment they are laying you off. So a lot of layoffs can happen, a lot of strikes, a lot of company cuts. I'll give you an example right now here in Canada, Edmonton. All our teachers in public schools have been on strike for the past 2 weeks, right? So imagine 2 weeks strike, which means there is no income for these teachers. And what will happen to us as parents is just that we have to face it, right? And Canada Post has been on strike the whole of the nation for the past 1 month. No income for them, no letters for us, no checks for us. So you get stuck. So that is why having an online business, at least it gives you that plan B and peace of mind. So even if outside some people are deciding to strike, but when you have your online business, you're in your own home, you can control your business and you can do whatever you can do. And you can never strike, right? You can never lay yourself off. You can never cut yourself off. So that's my first opinion. Thank you so much, Asina.
Thank you so much, Sis Pam. Thank you, guys. Job insecurity, right? So many people are going through that, and you have already heard from Sister Pam what she has explained, guys, right? Yes. So let's go to my sister Kelly and see what she's going to give us. Stay tuned, guys.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from. We are happy that you could stop by and listen to us share, give you a reason, motivate you. My name is Kelly, and I'm a Cameroonian currently in the Philippines, and I'm a mom of two. My people, one of the reasons why you should start an online business is because of health issues. Remember, I always tell people this every day on my life. Ask yourself this question. Are you sure that in the next 6 months, 1 year, health wise, your health will permit you to wake up, still show up for that your 9 to 5? Are you sure? If you can answer that question, like if you can confidently answer that question, then my people, you can just keep your 9 to 5. But believe me or not, 99.9% of the people, we don't have an answer to that. Remember, some of those health issues, they don't even, they come unannounced. For example, today you will see, I'll just take a practical example with myself. If you watch me a year by or 2 years by, I wasn't wearing glasses. But today I'm putting on glasses. Those are some of the health issues. I cannot properly just sit in front of a screen. Okay, if I have to call out today, I'm not going to show up. Maybe I have my eyes are not fine. How long will you keep calling out of that job? Remember, that is somebody's business. So if you have to keep calling out, taking permission, they're going to end up laying you off. Come to think of it, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're not feeling well, you simply don't just stay home. You don't need to explain to anybody. You don't need to send any email to anybody. You email yourself, of course, if you want to really give yourself a pat on the back, email yourself. Of course, you deserve it as an entrepreneur. So when you are an entrepreneur, you have control over that aspect of yourself. And even in future, if you have any health issue, remember that business is yours, so you owe nobody any information, any excuse of not coming or whatsoever. So it is very important to start an online business, my people. A plan B nowadays is a must. It's no longer luxury. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. You see, guys, health issues. Nobody predict this future, and we don't know what can happen for us tomorrow. This is the right time for you to start this digital business opportunity, guys, right? Thank you, Kelly. Let's go to Sis Ola Ronke. We want to hear from her. Welcome, sis.
Thank you. My name again is Olarunke Fakule, and I live in Calgary, Canada. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I'm a grandma of one. I am an accountant by training, and I also run a brick and mortar business together with this digital business that I do now. You would ask me, especially when I've told you my combination now, why am I doing this? Why all the trouble? And I can tell you because there are some situations. We are in a very difficult economy right now, all over the world. The economy is not predictable. You don't know what's happening tomorrow, not to talk of what's happening the following day. So when you look at it, some people, they go to work today, they come back home and said, they will say, oh, I've lost my job. I've been laid off. I've been let go. We have different languages to describe that situation. And that's because of the economy. The business owner like myself, even though if I have a small business, that big business, that corporate business owner will think, okay, I have to cut my losses. I can't continue to pay this much. The cost of establishment is this much. And when they look at the figures, they need to let some people go, not because those people are not good, but because of the economy of the business. So what happens? You don't know what happens. There's no plan B. So that's one of the reasons why I do this. I also do this because you wonder, but you started a brick and mortar business. Yes, I did. But I also needed to rely on another company for me to offer my services to. I know some people who do personal care. There's a woman in a city close to mine here who I buy my body cream and stuff from. And what happened? The other day she was texting me to say, I've not ordered in a while. Why have I not ordered in a while? Because I found somebody who would supply me at a cheaper cost. So I moved to the next person. And that's what happens. She's missing me already. I'm not missing her now because I have a cheaper one. And that's the situation. You don't know, you can't say, okay, so much amount of money is coming to me this month, or so much amount of money is coming to me this week. Future security. There's no security, and we all spend money on a daily basis. We spend money for feeding, we spend money for housing, we spend money for the basic necessities. And another reason why I am doing this, and this is very dear to me, is for retirement security. Yes, Canada, you would say, provides for our future. It gives us, some amount of money as an older person that you would be able to have every month. But ask me, with the cost of living now, with the economy, the way we have described the economy just now, that amount of money, it's not enough. God help you if you do not have a house already. That means you have to pay rent to somebody. That money would not even pay rent. That money would not buy enough food for you, maybe just for you and your spouse or whatever, even if your spouse too also receives it. And moreover, I am an immigrant. I did not come here when I was 20. I didn't come when I was 30, you know. So that means that the amount I've been able to put into my retirement fund is not that much. So what am I going to do? That was what led me to start the brick and mortar business, thinking I would be able to do that. But suddenly it occurred to me last year that I can't do that for a long time. So what's the next plan? The next plan will be that if I'm able to do this, because this is something you can work on, like by the time you've built your business, a couple of hours every day, you can still work on it. Even as you are in retirement, you can continue to work on it because you are building a legacy. My brick and mortar business, I cannot continue to work on it because it takes energy from me. It takes, even if I'm not working physically, I have to organize this one. Are you there? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? For how long will I do that? Not for a long time. Maybe in the next 20 years, I can do it. But after 20 years, I will be 76. So I know that I will not be able to continue to do that. So, my people, what are we talking about? We are saying for your retirement security, most immigrants are like me. They didn't come here on time. So they need to be able to fend for themselves. Otherwise, the same reason why we left our home countries will eat us right here in Canada, will eat us right here in the US, wherever you're living. And God help you, if you live in a country where there's no retirement plan, then what are you up to? This can be your retirement plan. This can be something for your plan B, your side hustle, if you choose to call it like that. Although I don't like that word, but it can be something that would give you money, that will sustain you.
Thank you, Sister Ola. Thank you for your points. And that's why we find so many people at the age of 70 years they're still working, while they're supposed to be home, retiring, enjoying their life and relax, right? So we need to think about it, guys. Yes, so thank you for your points. Now, let me welcome another my beautiful sister, Sister Shilpi. Welcome.
Thank you, Asina. Thank you for giving this opportunity to be here with all of you lovely people. And my name is Shilpi. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Originally, I'm from India, but I'm living in USA for last 20 years. And I started this business to provide better future to my family. The thing is, in our home, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and my husband is the only one who earn money over here. So as you all know, job market that is so fluctuating, especially IT field. Every time there is recession going on, so sometimes he has project, sometimes he don't. He's between the jobs, or like short term projects. But there is uncertainty all of the time. And now, right now, you all know, inflation is going up, and prices are rising. People can't pay rent, and house they're like so expensive right now. I don't know what will happen in the future. And all of the sudden, if there is no job, I don't want that life crisis hit me hard. I don't want to wait for that time. So, but I always know internet, it keeps growing. It is just expanding. So online business is one of the few things that I can build from anywhere. Even during I have tough time, so I started this business. I want to be certain in the uncertainty of my time. So that's why I started this business, and I'm so happy, and I can say I'm a proud digital business owner now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shilpi. Thank you. And that's what we are going through right now. So the price of life is becoming so high. Why the salary is still low? Nothing is increased, and people are complaining. That's why we have this first point that our sister Pam talked about, strikes. People are going on strikes because people are not satisfied, right? So for us to avoid that, the only thing that we have to do is that we have to have a side hustle. You need to have something that will give you extra, right? So thank you, Sister Shopi. So let me come back to my sister. I didn't forget to my sister Charlotte. So you're welcome to your point.
Hello, guys. Good morning, everyone. My name is Charlotte, and like you all know, or for those who don't know me, I'm a Cameroonian based in Canada. And today I'm going to talk about one of the reasons why we need a business, an online business, which is for family time, right? Now, let's be honest, guys. In this day and age, we have many people that are stuck to the 9 to 5 because, they're stuck to a job that they don't even like, right? Whether it's a 9 to 5, whether it's a double shift, whether it's like an extra shift, we spend more time with our co-workers, rather than our kids, our family members, and which is crazy. I mean, some people, they don't even remember the last day they took their kids to school. Some people, they're always missing out on the kids' milestone, right? Family dinners, they don't even remember the last time they had dinner as a complete family. And all of this, right, it kind of hurts. And my people, these are the kind of things that a paycheck cannot replace. A paycheck cannot replace this. So if you miss out on, that window, guess what? If you create that loophole in your family's life, someone else is going to feel that. And who is that someone else? Social media. Who is that someone else? Society. Who is that someone else? The streets, right? They are going to raise your kids for you. They're going to be there for your family. So one thing I've learned in this thing is that time is the real wealth. Money can come and go. You lost money today, you can always have it back tomorrow. If you put a container on the high sea and it sinks, guess what? Tomorrow you will bounce back, right? But time is that one thing that once you lose it, there is no currency. It can never be regained. You can never buy it back. So that's a reason why you need to have a business, an online business, because that's the only thing that is going to give you both that time freedom and financial freedom without you trading any. Okay, so my people, start your business today and get to enjoy your family time. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. Family matter, guys. Family matters, but people doesn't have enough time with their family member. Trust me, But by starting this digital business, it will give you more time because some people have 2 to 3 jobs. Some people they don't even have time to cook. They only eat snacks. That's all their food. So by having this digital business, it will help you to cut off some of the jobs that you have, maybe 2 or 3 jobs, and only focus on one. That will help you to build a digital business. At the same time, so you are enjoying time with your family, which is very, very important. Thank you so much, Charlotte, for touching that point. Guys, if you don't know me, my name is Hasna and I'm a healthcare worker and a proud digital business owner. So I just wanted to talk about the point of freedom, though I won't touch a bit. I won't go that deeper, but I will just touch a bit. People are feeling so unfulfilled. And the reason is that they don't have time. That's what we just talk about it, right? When you are creating this digital business, you are the own boss. You are able to manage the way you want, and you only have 20 minutes of your time. So many people, when they see us on social media, they think, oh, if I will start this business, I will also be going on Facebook, I will also be going on TikTok. It's not a must for you to be on social media. It's not a must for you to be live on Facebook for you to do this digital business, because this digital business provides us with a system. That system works for us 24/7, right? And you can use leverage on the system for you to do the business, right? However, even though you want to leverage on the system, still you need the platform, you need the shop, and the shop, it's a Facebook page, but you don't really need to be live. Yes, you can just use your social media platform to put there your post, to do something. So when you are becoming a digital business entrepreneur, you manage the time the way you want. And that is a gold. That is very, very important why you are doing this digital business. Freedom, and you are living life with purpose. Without lying to you guys, before I started this digital business, I was skeptical. Everybody, and that is general. When you talk about social media, everyone is scared about social media. There's a lot going on social media. Some they're like, am I gonna be scammed? Even buying stuff on social media right now, people are now skeptical. They prefer to buy things in person than going on social media. So when you hear somebody talking about this digital business, you feel like, is this real? Are they not going to scam me? And some of you, this is not your first digital business. Maybe you tried 1, 2, or 3, and you spend a lot of money. So you are skeptical. So I was also like that before, but I said, no, let me just try and see how it will go. Boom, I was able to start, and I'm not regretting, because this business is helping you to live life with hope. right? Because when you are doing 9 to 5, you live with anxiety. I do 9 to 5, but sometimes you live with anxiety because anytime your boss will fire you, anytime. And it's not only from you, because you can do something good, you work good, you respect your boss, you do everything that it takes, but it might be behind your co-workers. Your co-workers are the one who will cause you to be fired by your boss. It might be anything, maybe even the patients, like people who work in healthcare. Patients also can cause you to be fired, because if they go to complain something and then they consider them more, and first come first priority. So if they go to give a complaint, and then even if you're gonna be you didn't do anything, the fact that he went before you, they will consider him more, and that can be a result that you are going to be fired to that 9 to 5. And that is the reason why we are telling you guys, when you are doing this business, you will be able to live life with purpose. Anytime can change. My business can change. The more it's growing, the more even your life is changing, the more even you have time with your family member, which is very, very good, guys. So you need to think about this. So that is the only thing I wanted to share. And then I will go back to my sisters, guys. If you have anything you want to share in your language, I will start with Sister Pam. Welcome.
So makadi muri yeZimbabwe mukuramba muchingotiona tichidzoka tichitaura nyaya yeonline business. I know kuti vakawanda vedu takauya kudiaspora tiine zviroto, madreams, handiti zvii zvawakwanisa kuita kubva pawakauya. Vakawanda vedu havasi kukwanisa kuita kukuzadzisa zvavakawira, handiti unoona kuti vabereki vamwe vakungoshanda inyaya yemari, havasina nguva nevana and all that. Ende tiri kukura guys, chada kuenda kunodzokerawo kumusha, vamwe vada kunodzokera kumusha kunovaka, handitika. Ende vamwe vari kubvunza kuti ndoda kunoritaya hangu kumusha, but ibhizinesi ripi randinenge ndichida kuita, handitika. Saka bhizinesi rakarakira kuti even ukatangira kunoko unotakura woenda naro newifi, paunenge uine wifi kana data rako, laptop yako, foni yako, unokwanisa kuenderera mberi nebhizinesi rako. Ende mento aripo, coach aripo, saka unoramba wakabatwa ruoko. Saka kana paine anenge achida hake kunzwisa nezvebhizinesi iri, uyai mundibate guys. Website yedu ndiyo www.vicandpam.online.com, handitika zita ndinonzi Pam, saka munouya kuinbox totaurirana. So thank you so much guys. Back to you, Asina.
Thank you, Sis Pam. Let's go to my sister Kelly.
Coucou à tout le monde et c'était encore une édition où nous sommes là pour inspirer les gens. Soyez les bienvenus de poser les questions, mes chers amis. Vous savez, aujourd'hui, les prix des biens quotidiens ont déjà augmenté, mais les salaires ne changent pas. Donc, vous êtes les bienvenus vous nous écrivez, mon lien est là, www.kellynice.com. Envoyez-moi un message, vérifiez ce business, regardez ce qu'il y a dans ce business et vous serez vraiment surpris. Nous sommes là chaque mardi et c'était encore une édition où nous sommes venus pour vous inspirer. Pourquoi nous avons commencé ce business? Et parce que nous savons que vous avez ces petites idées, vous avez ces petits ennuis dans vos têtes, mais vous vous posez les questions sans trouver les réponses parce que vous êtes les questions sont dans vos têtes, mais vous ne savez pas comment procéder. On vous invite aujourd'hui, cliquez sur ce lien, vérifiez ce qu'il y a dans ce business, envoyez-moi un message et je serai là pour tenir vos mains, je serai là pour répondre à vos questions et je serai là pour vous guider pour que ensemble commençons un business, un plan B pour pouvoir avoir un avenir plus certain que notre boulot, qu'on sera là chaque jour. Merci.
Thank you, my sister Kelly. Let me go to Sister Ola. Welcome.
Thank you, Sister Asna. Okay. Tẹ́ bá ṣe business, èmi lè fi dá yín lójú pé kò ń ṣe pé mo ní owó yẹn kàn máa yọ wàràwàrà, but slow and steady wins the race. Ẹ máa débẹ̀, ẹ máa rí pé nǹkan tó máa dá fún yín ni. Bóyá ẹ ń ronú nípa retirement, bóyá ẹ ń ronú nípa pé nǹkan tí ó tẹ̀lé máa mówó díẹ̀ wá, eléyìí lè ṣe nǹkan tó dáa ni. Ẹ try kẹ́ ṣe, ẹ ti ẹ̀ yẹ̀ wò, kẹ́ ti ẹ̀ gbé wò, ẹ lọ sí website, any of the website àbí website èmi náà, tẹ́ bá kọ síbẹ̀, tẹ́ bá san 149, ó máa show gbogbo nǹkan tí ó wà nípa kíní yìí. kò sí mọ̀ǹdàrú kankan bẹ́ẹ̀, kò sí pé tó bá mú owó kan wá wàá gbáyé kan, kò sí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ẹ wá, tẹ bá ti sign up, ẹ máa rí gbogbo ẹ̀, ẹ dẹ̀ máa gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀, ẹ dẹ̀ máa lè make up mind yín. Ẹ wá, ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe lórúkọ Jésù.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Let me go to my sister Charlotte. Welcome.
Okay, my country people, I salute una once more. So, as una know, every Tuesday or every week we come here to can talk about reasons why una get to start an online business or have something to do by the side, right? I know say at some point a lot of information, which is okay. Now, if you be like you be interested, you want to start something, just go for my website, www.charlottebdigital.com, enter your name and your email address, and then you check the business out, right? And again, every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we get like a free webinar. Okay. I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern time. Is it 8 p.m.? Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So live webinar where if you come get your direct interactions, right? And even if you miss the live webinar, even if you don't even get an idea of how to enter my website, which is still okay, just go ahead, send me a message, right? A DM, and then I will take them over from there, and then we'll get in contact with you. Okay, so think about this, think about your picking them, think about that thing that keeps you awake at night. Wait to be that thing where you make her, you know, if you sleep at night, right? Think about that and then get to me, and then I'll provide you more answers to your questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Charlotte. Let me welcome Sister Shilpi.
थैंक यू एसीना। सभी व्यूअर्स को मेरी प्यार भरी नमस्ते। जैसे आप सबने देखा, यहाँ पर ये रियल पीपल हैं, रियल बिजनेस है और हम सब लोग इस बिजनेस का एक पार्ट हैं। अगर आप भी डिजिटल बिजनेस शुरू करना चाहते हैं, अपने और अपनी फैमिली के सपने पूरे करना चाहते हैं, टाइम फ्रीडम चाहते हैं, फाइनेंशियल फ्रीडम चाहते हैं, तो प्लीज़ आप मेरी वेबसाइट www.shilpisharma.com पर अपना ईमेल एड्रेस एंड नाम सबमिट कीजिए और फ्री वेबिनार देखिए। और जो भी आपका क्वेश्चन है, आप मुझे रीच आउट कीजिए, मुझे आप पर्सनल मैसेज भी कर सकते हैं। मैं आपकी हर तरह से मदद करने के लिए यहाँ पर बैठी हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच। See you in
Thank you, my sister. So wandugu zangu ndio nilikuwa nawaambia kwamba kwenye hii business kuko opportunity. Watu wengi hawajui sababu gani ambao wanahitaji kufanya business online. Watu wengi wanahangaika, wajui wataanzia wapi. Na mwangalie maisha ambayo tunakuwa tunaishi leo, si kama zamani. Unakutana maisha inakuwa juu, inabidi kulipa nyumba, inabidi kulipa chakula, inabidi, na kama una watoto 4 5, unakutana vitu ni vingi sana vya kufanya. Lakini ni vizuri kuanzisha digital business ambayo itakusaidia kukuwa na kitu ambacho kiko pembeni, kukuwa na kitu ambacho utaongeza. OK, mais pour mes gens qui parlent français aussi, si vous voulez commencer cette business et puis vous n'arrivez pas à le faire à cause que parce que vous parlez pas Swahili ou bien vous parlez pas anglais, donc vous pouvez le faire aussi en français. Donc je vous invite vraiment dans mon site web qui est là-bas en bas, www.asnamyblog.com. Naishi hapa Canada, Quebec. Mnaweza kunicontact, nitakuwa tayari kuwasaidia. So thank you so much all. And you have seen already, guys, that in this digital business we are able to do in all the language, you know. So feel free to reach any person you think you resonate with. Okay, we have Shona speaker, French speaker, we have Swahili speaker, we have
Hindi.
another language, I don't know, Nigerian speaker, or you know, we have English, but it's a bit different, kind of like with their language. I don't know if in Nigeria, and then you can all reach to them, you know. Any person you think you are resonating, then you can start your own digital business. So thank you so much, my sister, and thank you for your time. And guys, please stay tuned, and do not forget to come and watch the free webinar today, Tuesday at 8 Eastern time, you know, and then you can start your own digital business. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.